The dude compels you to make your offering to the toy gods. The dude compels you to praise to the toy gods.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, dude? How are you?
Doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. Sunday afternoon, freestyling it at home. Mrs. Dude and the girls are 50-50 on whether or not they'll come home today, and
they're never coming back. Yeah, we're 50-50 on if we're going to come back to you.
I'd understand that. No, I totally would understand that. So, but I'm like, either way, if you guys come home, we can have a snuggly movie night, and if you don't, another night of dudecation, and it's nothing wrong with having like 2 or 3 nights a year where you just sit in your house and play with toys and watch nerdy movies. And last night I fired up Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Oh, okay.
I got on PS5, so that was a lot of fun. I really like that, but I don't like when I play games. I don't like the button mashers to be L1, L2. I prefer them to be like those. Like I like to button mash like this, not like
no, you don't want to.
I don't want to do that. You want to do.
Yeah.
Exactly right. No, are you the same way, or is that just
no
in the controllers we grew up with?
Totally. It's like you got a thumb mash. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't. But I don't mind. I don't mind if you have to just hold the trigger, like if you're holding the trigger.
Like for like an arrow or something.
Yeah.
Hold back an arrow, or to aim an axe and then throw an axe, like that kind of action, or to block.
But not
I like that to block.
I don't like doing it forever.
No.
Yeah.
So, but I found out in Assassin's Creed after playing it for a little while that you can custom the controller. So I'm going to try that tonight.
Good.
It's beautiful on the PS5. The graphics.
Yeah.
So backstage before we started, you were telling me or showing me something really cool. John, would you mind whipping it out and showing it to everybody?
Well, I got 2 of the 12-inch 3.0 GI Joes, and they're both up on the channel with video. Well, I did a live stream opening the Snake Eyes here this morning, but I'll do a condensed video to kind of show him off properly, because the live stream really didn't go that well. It was all over the place. We lost power. It was just a nightmare.
Sometimes you're on live streams that don't go how they're planned, and you laugh it off.
All this stuff there's a cloth that goes from his neck to the arms and the chest, and on the cloth they've put a rubberized thing over it. So there's a tactical cloth underneath it. You can see it there, I guess,
it's so cool.
In the corners there. It's a tactical cloth, and then they've put plastic like on the cloth. It's really cool. And then he's got a regular cloth pants, nylon straps and everything, and then there's plastic knee pads and boots. Came with 8 sets of hands. And
handsy.
Yeah, and lots of accessories. All these grenades are clip-on. So you can take them off and everything. He's got a retractable arm weapon here that goes into this gauntlet. The hands, when you take the hands off, you can take the gauntlets off. It's like completely customizable in every way. And then
I think it was awesome.
We showed off the Storm Shadow a while ago, about a week ago on the channel, and the Storm Shadow is equally cool. And the nunchucks that he has have metal chains on them. And the weaponry is like, what I'm really impressed by is the attention to detail and the quality. Like the weapons and everything are such high quality. that they're heavy. They're hefty items. Like the gun is really heavy on him.
Yeah, it's weighted. Yeah.
Yeah, they're made out of quality materials. And the really cool thing is, like, if you take the magazines out of the guns, like it's something they didn't have to do. You can take the magazine out, but there's actually bullets in them. Do you see the bullet
Oh wow.
painted on the end?
Yeah.
Like why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's like,
Yeah, that's impressive amount of detail.
yeah, that's the kind of detail they put into these, and it's really cool. And I'm very, very impressed with what 3-0 has done for these figures. And yeah.
Yeah, I
might-
really like my 3-0 Hulkbuster, and then I still got to open up my Iron Man 44.
Yeah,
I want to say hello to Orlando though, real quick. What's up, Orlando?
I might be tempted to get one of those Marvel ones because right now there's no hot toy. I want an Iron Man, and there's no hot toys. They don't have them available in the suit that I want. And it's like, if that's available in 3-0, I might go for it because I like these, and it might mean I would like that, you know?
I like the 3-0 or 6-inch scale, since that's, you know, and McFarlane's 7-inch, but like all my Legends and Black Series are 6-inch scale. So if I pick up a 3-0 Iron Man or a Hulkbuster, I can just throw it in with my Legends display. You know what I mean? And it fits.
I see.
Yeah.
Do they do a 12-inch Iron? Because these are 12-inch. Do they do a 12-inch?
I don't know if they do 12-inch or not, but the Iron Man. Here's the Iron Man I have. It is.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Iron Man Mark 43. So this is from Age of Ultron.
Yep.
And then this is the one that fits into the Hulkbuster suit.
Oh
on
wow!
The back to show. So and then I have the Hulkbuster suit is on my desk upstairs.
Yeah.
So let me. I do want to welcome everyone watching, and as I'm a terrible live stream host, the main purpose, other than fellowship and fun here today with my buddy John, is to unbox the MAFEX Dark Knight Batman. And I want to say a big thank you to John and Tunnel Rat for sending this over to me. This was super kind of you guys, and I don't even know what to say, man. Thank you for this. This was very, very kind to you, and beyond generous. And I'm going to cherish and love this thing forever. It's going to be front and center in the Bat Cave for sure.
It was kind of a we felt bad collectively. We felt bad because the stuff you were willing to help my brother out in his time of need and collect some money during that auction we had, and both the items that you got broke. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they kind of collapsed.
And we didn't know. And you donated a lot of money to get those things, so it was kind of like
sorry. It went for the greater good, man. Honestly, the best part was the day, man. That was one of the most fun days I've had in a long time, man. Like my stomach hurt from how hard we laughed, and we raised a lot of money together. Didn't we raise like $5,000?
Oh, it was a lot. Yeah,
man. Like that. So that was just awesome being a part of that, man. But thank you from this. Like this to me represents that day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the fun we had, and then Dino with the gavel, and then the volcano, which is still one of the funniest things I've ever been a part of. But no, this, you know what I mean? You know, when you pick up something at Disneyland or Disney World, and that souvenir is like
reminds
a representation of it. Yeah. So that's what this Batman is for me, man. So thank you for that. So let me get it. By the way, I'm halfway through my video of comparing Rhino with Doc Ock. Because I finally opened them up, so I need to get I love that Doc Ock, by the way, but I'm so glad I got him. I at first I was mad because of the price and that it was in a 2-pack, and I already had that silk in the action figure vote packaging.
Mm-hmm.
But the silk is a nice upgrade, really nice upgrade. And now that I have that Doc Ock, I'm so happy that I have it.
I got the Doc Ock the first time around, so it's slightly a lighter green than yours. But and then I got the silk from
it's a brighter
the
green.
Individual one. That. Yeah, but you're right. If I didn't have either one of those, I would have got that 2-pack. It's great, but I need the Rhino still. I want to get that Rhino because he's my cartoon Rhino. You know, my
Yep.
90s cartoon Rhino.
Well, and that for me is exactly why I needed him, because right there, let me lift this one up. I finally organized all my piles of shame that were in the display where everything was knocked over.
Yeah.
So I have them everything sorted kind of to where I'm going to build it, and I didn't put the display together yet. I just placed them, placeholders. So right there is going to be all my retro Spidey display. Yeah. So see those Spidey cards.
Yeah.
So all the figures from there, and then a couple adjacent ones. Like I have a black cat, but it's not I have the black cat on the wall, and I already had one, so I didn't want to buy a second. So I'll throw that one in there because she's a big part of the show. But yeah, I love that line, so I'm excited to have that Rhino.
All my Marvel is down right now. They're in a box in the storage room. I gotta wait till I get new shelving and stuff all set up and done.
I think we had a couple people join, so
even Total Rat's even here.
Oh, that's awesome! All right, so let's say hi to everyone who showed up. I gotta scroll up a little bit. So hello again to Rolando Smith Lord. Thanks for hanging out, Smith Lord. What up, Rick?
It's a shark. Everyone's been digging the shark, so I keep wearing it.
Good to see you. What's up, Tunnel Rat? Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for everyone for coming in, hanging out. This is my first MAFEX figure, so we're getting ready to open it and enjoy this experience. What's up, Fabulous? Fabulous enjoys your Sonic reviews. Yeah, you and like 40,000 other people, my man. That thing is blown up. So thanks for everyone for hopping in. So let's look at this one. Make sure I don't get too much of a reflection. Try to get the best angle.
See, my first MAFEX, I got the C-3PO and the R2-D2, and I love them. I mean, I'm
going to raise this for that.
They're definitely not toys for kids. They're toys for adults. Right. But the quality, like the way that the 3PO and the R2 look with the vac metal, the chrome, and everything, it's just incredible. So I hope this Batman lives up. I know, and all those accessories. Look, you got 3 batarangs and
all these heads.
Yeah, they really load you up with extras, you know.
I love it. Look at that.
Yeah. And I'm curious.
I like the way the box feels too. You know what I mean? It's just like it's nice packaging.
I'm curious if this cape has a wire in it or not. You know what I mean? It almost looks like it's.
I can't tell.
Able to bend and mold, but I don't, or either that or it's just a high quality cloth. You know.
Well, there's only one way to find out, John.
Sean's like, the box says 13 plus or something. So yeah, it's not for little kids. Yeah.
Sure, just like movies in the 80s, right?
Yep.
13 plus. All right, I'm actually going to give it. I moved behind it real quick because I want to put up some backlighting behind it so you can see it even better. All right, is that coming through all right?
Yeah. Yeah, purple. We got purple lights on.
Yep. Yeah, just to give it a little contrast of color. These things are.
Smith Lord says, I have the MAFEX John Wicks, the Kingsman, Eggsy, and Galahad, Homelander, Billy Butcher.
So is this like a potential rabbit hole that John is unleashing here upon?
I guess that's what
the Nerdery.
That's what Smith Lord's trying to say. You're going to end up with more, he says.
So I always like to pull from the bottom because I like the illusion.
Yes, I do the same thing. I do the same thing.
Oh, cool. Here's the back. Sorry, I didn't show you guys.
Yeah.
Dude, this is awesome. I love the Dark Knight bat suit.
So there's 3 different faces, right? Is that what?
Yeah, 3 different faces.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Here's the faces.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So we got like a side skull, a
Pray to
one,
me.
and a regular. Yeah.
I am vengeance.
And does that last one not have eyeball? Like it's just white? Or are they all just white?
I think they're all just white, but that one, his eyes aren't like fur.
Yeah,
it'll probably be easier to see once I put the once we get the heads out. All right. Let us offer this MAFEX Batman to the toy gods.
And these are generally around the same size as a. Well, I don't know if they're going to match the Batmans you already have. He might be shorter than the Batmans you already have.
Yeah, I think isn't this like a 6-inch scale?
Because they're more. They seem more in line with 6-inch. Yeah. Because I was going to
so
say that the
probably
3PO,
more like
the
Legend
3PO
and
and
Black
R2.
Series.
Yeah, the 3PO and R2 fit in more with the Black Series than they do with Yeah, look at it. So he's got two hands on.
Right.
So then you got.
So he's got 4,
8,
5,
10 more.
5. Yeah, 5 pair of hands.
Plus what
so
you're
6
wearing.
pair of hands.
6,
So 6 pair of hands total. He's got this
Wow.
big. Well, here we'll take it all out. But I like how it's packaged, though. It's neat, and then I like how these open.
Yeah.
You just kind of slide it. You know.
Well, the thing
I want to
is,
be gentle because I don't want to get that bounce. You know, when you bounce and it rebounds, and then now I'm looking in the carpet for
pieces. Yeah.
little pieces of black hands. All right.
What's up, Andy?
All right, now we can pull this in without the reflection. All right, let me get the lighting.
I think there's a wire in that cape. I think there is.
Oh no!
You're dropping pieces.
No! Man down.
Andy,
Down.
Speaking of Hollow Chronicles, did you see my 12-inch figures, Andy? I have started on the 12-inch premium figures. I got Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. So I'm in the club.
All right, so we got by the will of the toy gods, his grappling gun. Oh no!
Did you lose the other camera?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened last night when I logged in with the other camera. That's weird. All right, I'm going to reboot my phone. So apologize for the technical difficulty. I'll just take a second for my phone to reboot.
So yeah, there's the fully cloth outfit, Andy, and awesome accessories and weapons. Highly articulatable.
All right, while my phone is doing that, let's catch up.
Absolutely beautiful figure. It's wonderful.
So Fabulous picked up some Sonic figures for Sean. Okay, yeah, that's where we left off. So John, you read this, but Smith Lord already has several MAFEX. And his MAFEX are like a nice spread of figures. You know what I mean? They're not like stuff you already have Black Series of. So I like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it is like your MAFEX collection is not like adjacent to your Black Series or Legends.
See, they do the wire in the.
What's up, Andy?
They did the wire also in this, and so that you can easily pull it down and it'll stay put, and when you put the hood back up, really good. And the metal on the chain is actually made out of metal on the nunchucks. It's really cool.
Hey, what's up, Nate? Thanks for popping in. All right. So my phone is rebooted. I'm going to go back to StreamYard.
I got to get some stands. I'm just worried they're going to fall over. They stand very well on their own, but I kind of want some doll stands or something for support that help them out. Wait, there's a club? There's a club.
There we go.
Left Coast. Now that I told everyone to use YouTube Shorts, it stopped working for me. Yeah. 12-inch figures are a fun
was
rabbit
out.
hole. Nathan Bowden, hello.
All right, so let's try going over it. Let's see it in the package clear, but I'm going to tilt my camera forward to keep everything patent.
What's in that little spot with under the hands? Is that just those are just circles for the packaging, aren't they? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's all the hands, 3 batarangs.
The batarangs are taped in. Okay, yep.
So that's like the
Is that like a smoke
EMP
gun or
gun, or is
the
that
EMP
and
gun?
then
Yeah.
and then is that like
That's got
what
to
was
be
that
the
gun?
grappling. That's got to be the grappling gun,
Yeah,
right?
like the larger grappling gun, I think. That's
Yeah.
really cool. And then 3
Oh,
faces.
that's what the little one is. Yeah, the little one's a grappling gun. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe it is the bigger grappling. I don't know.
I think. Yeah, I mean I recognize it. I just can't say exactly what it is. But there are the 3 head sculpts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you could see the
I have vengeance.
just the quality right on there. Ooh, look at his.
Look at his feet. They got them all turned in like just to fit him in the box. That's how they do it. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh no!
Whoa!
Dude.
All right. Well, you've got everything out of the box now. Time
Wow.
to set it all up.
All right, party foul. I'm so used to like Black Series where you got to fight them, but I kind of
Yeah,
wanted to because they were paired together. Now they're not.
I know. Yeah.
Major dude foul there.
Did anything go on
All
the
right.
floor? You got it all there, right?
I think. Oh, one thing fell. All right, it's a pair of bad hands, but I wanted to go through like each pair and
Yeah,
meticulously see what they are. Oh boy! All right, so we got the head. Everything came out with the batarangs, but the batarangs have tape.
They're taped in.
And then
yeah.
and then Batman just falls out.
Is there a stand? Right. Oh, look at that!
Yeah,
there's a stand. Nice.
This is a total different, experience than other like Hasbro or McFarlane packaging where you're fighting with the plastic. Like here, everything just kind of jumps out at you.
Yeah.
So there is
just
stand.
a simple stand. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. No soldering, right?
No. Yeah. You just kind of clip it all together.
All right, we'll come back and do that after we check out the bathroom.
They do their job, but they don't. If the figure weighs too much, those kind of stands don't let you have them in the air.
Yeah, they're almost just like a balancing.
It's just something to sort of keep it standing. But look at that cape, man. I mean, that is a massive amount of cloth. I really dig this.
All right.
And
I should, in order, because we haven't really seen him yet. He's hiding now because he's the darkness, right? So why don't we give a little mood lighting. Let's introduce the Dark Knight properly with his knock-kneed legs. Wow, dude, the plastic on this feels different.
Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah, there is a wire.
Yeah, so you're going to be able to shape
the cape.
You're kind of going to be able to shape the cape, which is cool. It's something you could spend
the night.
You could easily spend some time on. You could be like, okay, I want to make it just like this But they give you enough cloth where you can sort of spread it out. Like I bet you can put the wires almost straight out.
Yep.
And have the cape like really big,
Let me just get some new lighting in place. Really make sure that Batman is properly illuminated. All right. Wow. I don't know if you can fully just appreciate. Look at that.
There's a lot of detail in there.
Holy cow.
Oh, are they pinless or they have a little pin in there?
Let's see. I don't know the delicacies, so I'm going to be very gentle.
Look really good. It looks really good. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no pin. And look at that with his armor.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that looks really good. It's very.
And then he's got
They should just clip, right?
Okay. This is why I don't play with my toys. Looks like it does. Just clip back on. Has to clip back on. There it is. Okay. Clipped it right back on. So cape. Ooh, nice. I could fold the cape back like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then you can have it like, yeah. Oh
wow.
Man.
See what I mean? Like you could spend a good couple hours just like posing them and getting them
just
in the exact...
like with the shoulder, you might have to get like the shoulder in the exact position.
Yeah.
And then clip this back on, but it does clip back on. But while I have it off, check out the back here. Let me make sure I'm getting this enough light. So you could see the different armor gradients.
Yeah. So has he got a joint in the upper chest area there? Then that's
I don't know. I'll look in a second. But
and
here,
then a
let me.
joint and then a joint at the waist too. That's cool.
So you can see like that Kevlar material, and
Yeah,
then like
yeah.
that armor along his spine, and then it looks like it's increased at the ribs.
Yep.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna just put that shoulder pad there. So he moves. He's got a swivel,
Yeah,
right at the
upper.
torso.
Yeah.
You're really good side to side, and then bottom of the torso. Ooh, it's also like ooh,
Oh.
whoa, whoa. Okay, all right, dude. So I gotta be gentle.
This is what I was saying with they're not for kids. You know what I mean? These are adult toys because they my C3PO's legs will come off like if you're not careful. You know what I mean?
So for me, what it more now is like stop motion, where you instead of like Legends where you just kind of or Black Series, you just kind of pull and move. Like this might be you just get a small movements to get it how you want it. Although that looks pretty cool right there.
Yeah.
Here, pull the cape up. Let's see.
Yeah.
Cape like that. Get the light underneath them. That's
Look
really
at that
cool.
belt and everything. I mean, there's so much detail in that belt.
We'll check out here. Let's start up here.
Oh yeah, the bat symbol on his chest. I'm curious, like none of those.
Everything's silver black, and then the belt is gold.
Nothing is there's no spot for those batarangs to go on the belt though, right?
I don't know.
Look like. Those pouches don't have like a hole in them, right? Oh well, there's a peg there. What's
there's
that
one peg there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, the peg. I'm gonna guess. Let's see.
Is there a peg hole in there? Can it peg on?
I wonder if it pegs by.
No, I don't think that'll do that.
No, I don't think so either. But he does wear it on his belt, like because I wouldn't mind having this hanging off of his belt.
Was there a little instruction booklet or not? I don't remember on these if there is or not. That sometimes there's a thing that tells you where to put stuff.
I didn't see it. Oh, but look how the cape just stands up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like
that's so neat.
It's a neat thing that you can pose the cape. Like I think you can do it straight out on each side and have it look like a giant, like he's, when he jumped off the building and it was like fully unfurled. Because there's so much extra material, it looks like you could make him have wings.
Grab my water, sip of water. I'm in awe, man. Like so yes, you do have to move it differently than a Black Series, but now that I understand, it is more like tiny stop motion movements, which give you micro adjustments. Versus Black Series, which you almost manhandle right into place when they're new.
Yeah.
It's interesting now to see like does that change like how you pose them or like what kind of poses you can get into.
Yeah, I think it kind of does. I think it does. You know what I mean? Because you can, and especially if you have the stand to help out, you can kind of get them in some.
Yep.
And with the cape having a wire in it, think about all the different stuff you could possibly do with that cape that you can't do with a plastic Black Series cape or a Marvel Legends. It's like even if they give you a cloth cape, you're not going to get it. Those legs will pop off if you're not, because my 3PO, I can pop the legs off if I'm not careful.
We're gonna be gentle and just take a visual tour. I like just the layers, right, where you have the Kevlar underneath.
But the other side of it is, it all seems to be like ball joints and sockets. So if you do pop one off, they just pop back on. Oh, even the feet have the toe thing. Yeah, cool.
All right, so I just want to gently move. Okay, so you get about that much,
that's
which is
cool.
Great.
And I like how the knee almost seems to like appear from behind the plastic.
Look at that.
You know what I mean? Like,
look at how that looks.
It's like there's extra material that goes up in the leg when you bend it straight again. You know what I mean?
Like him with like a grappling hook like this.
Oh yeah, ready to go up.
The cape out. This thing is ridiculously cool. Oh my god. Wow. All right. So now, all right. So let's just see if he does like a good run pose. He does, like, once you get the feel of it, he does feel pretty good to move.
Yeah, it's a
'Cause
different
it's
plastic
tight.
too.
It is a different. I like the feel of it. I like the grade of it. But like now that I'm not manhandling it and I'm gently moving it. I feel like it was much easier just to balance and like just
Yeah.
get into a straight run pose like that. If it's coming up this way, maybe a little more. Try and be gentle. Yeah, I mean that looks awesome.
Do me a favor, pull the cape out on both sides so it looks like wings, like a
Okay.
almost like a glider. You know what I mean?
All right, you know what? Let me get him on the stand first.
Okay, yeah.
Because I feel well. No, let me see. Let's try it without this thing. Oh
I
yeah,
just
that's
want to
right.
see how much material
Let
is
me get
really
him.
there, like get an idea of
Yeah,
how big this cape really is.
but see, look at how easily I can,
Yeah, put them
take
in a
and it's so stable. Like he's not, because the way the ankles are, he's not falling over. It,
yeah.
okay, like now I understand why when people get the Spidey figures, like they're really happy about them. Even though they're a premium.
Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. There is a lot of material to work with. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, look at
That's
that.
kind of what I was wondering. I was like, how much material is really there? And yeah, it's a lot.
I'm just trying to keep it straight and be
Yeah, yeah.
gentle. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's cool.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Here, let me bring it closer to I got like so just so you guys know what I'm using is these are LED lights that can change color. I have two LED strips here. It's kind of like my catwalk. And then I have two of these behind there, which is the purple light, and then I got one more up top, just giving some light there, and then I got a ring light and a ring light.
Jeez. Yeah, you got this thing well lit. It looks like.
Well, because what I like to do is I can pull this back, right?
Yeah.
And I know it doesn't come through as well, but now I could take cool pictures of him like being real downlit like that, and then
Yeah,
you could
it
adjust
adds
it and do yeah,
shadows and stuff in the
yep.
interesting spots. Yeah, and light reflection in interesting spots. Yeah.
And these things have like lightning effects, so I can do that and like make it as part of like my intro. Like when I zoom in, you just see the lightning underneath.
Cool.
Dude, I'm smitten. Like I wonder, I wonder if I could find a way to hang him in the Bat Cave
Oh
where
yeah,
he's
there you go.
like just like because
Yeah.
there's so much empty space in the upper part of it, right? And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
have him hovering up top like that where it doesn't impede the cape like that. Look at this though. Kind of reminds me of that scene where he jumps off the
Off the
tower.
building, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm getting at. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You could even put his arms out. I don't know how you would fly. Would you do your arms at the side or arms out when you do
I
that?
don't know what you would do. I almost feel like you would like wouldn't you try to keep your arms in to
To help steer it. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to rewatch that scene to see what they have him do. Dude, this thing is epic. And I just like how easy it stands. Like the
Every time
ankles
you
are
put it
intuitive.
down. Yeah, every
Yeah.
time you put it down, he seems to take. He just stands. Yeah.
All right. You know what? Let's I just want to see we're gonna go through all the hands and accessories, but I'm out of curiosity, I just want to see scale wise.
Yeah, Colonel Angus. It is the first MAFEX that dude has owned.
This is, yes. Oh, sorry, I'll
Yeah.
get to chat. But here is the Dark Knight next to Iron Man.
They're
So Dark
relatively the
Knight,
same, right?
yeah, yeah. The
Shoulder
Dark Knight
seems a little higher. The shoulder seems a little higher, but the
Yeah,
head.
let me see. I have
If you
him
look at the
hunched, so
top.
let me stand him upright. I had him like more tilted. I mean, you're talking like a couple millimeters difference
Yeah.
in them.
Yeah.
But you know what? I do expect Iron Man to stand taller than Tony Stark does, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And look a
So
little bulkier. Yeah.
yeah, I like that scale, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool. All right, hang on. I'm going to check with chat. I apologize. We've been looking at the figure. So we said Nate was here. Sean says you can tighten those stands. I had Doc Ock in the air with one. All right. He deserves a high def review. Yeah, I agree. I'm definitely gonna do a fun review of this in high def because I want to take a bunch of maybe like a toy photography review.
Yeah.
This is my first MAFEX, so you always remember your first time. All right, you know what? And then I'm gonna grab a Black Series figure and just see how that would scale.
And MAFEX is one of those companies that I think it charges you per part. So like there's a lot, the figures range from like, there's some out there that are only like $40 all the way up to other ones that are like over $100. And it all depends, I think, on how many accessories and what you get with the figure. So it's not like collecting Black Series or Marvel Legends where they try to do everything is $20, you know, and sometimes you're getting like 12 sets of hands and 3 heads, and other times you get nothing, but both figures are $20. MAFEX is like, no, if it's just the figure, it might be $40, but if it's got, you know, 8 sets of hands and 4 different heads, it might be $90. You know what I mean? So
yep.
You're paying depending on what you get.
Well, that's fair because like how many figures do we get that have no accessories in them?
Exactly. And you still got to pay $20 or $25 for them. Yeah. So I think they really price it out based on their cost and then what they need for their return. You know what I mean? Not just trying to do a blanket price and fit everything into it, you know?
I got to say, I like the way he looks with those two. That's a pretty cool trio right there.
Yeah, the Boba Fett looks great.
Yeah, well, this is, you know, Black Series Legends, but this is a great. I love that Boba.
Yeah, with Batman in there, it's cool.
All right, let's move those. And what do you want to do? Look at the heads?
Yeah, like Solo said, his MAFEX Boba was $40. So you know what I mean? Where I've seen some other figures that were like closer to $90 or $100. So it really depends on how many accessories and what you get, and sometimes maybe what the figure is and how complicated it was for them to design and make it, you know? So it's not like it's something, I guess what I'm trying to get at is it's a higher end line, but it's not like you're going to be forced to pay $80 for every single figure.
Right.
You know what I mean? You might
sense.
be like, oh, well, the smaller figure is only $40 because he's less material, you know? So they're not going to just blanketly charge $80 for every single one, you know?
So if you look at the neck, you could see the armor comes all the way on the neck.
Yeah.
And you can slowly tilt. Like, I really like how gentle I can. So I think like if you're someone who enjoys stop motion, like these would be, look at the small movements I can make and it stays in control. Like, because I feel like that one jump, but that's more like I feel like with Legends, like I'm here and then it'll jump, you know, forward. But
or they're a little like
chin, right?
Like Legends and Black Series tend to be a little looser too. Like there's not. Sometimes they just don't hold the position as well as these will. And doesn't he have a second neck joint? Isn't there like a ball joint up there and then another neck joint right by the shoulder?
Let me see.
Some of their figures have 2 joints up there.
Yes, you see how when you move them together, So there is a whole other one here at the neck. The neck's a little, neck's a little tighter, but it's more realistic because the neck is just moving with it. Yeah. Now I'm worried about how to pop this off. Sean, how do I pop this off?
I think you just pull up. It'll pop off.
You just pull up?
Yeah.
I get so nervous doing this. So I like this face. It's kind of his pursed lips face, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's just looking.
He does have pupils. I see them now. Yeah. They're just up towards the top of the eye. Yeah.
Man, and you could see, like, look at the carving on the side of the mask. You could see like the angle of the bat on the mask like that. Really cool.
And the furrowed brow and everything. You see all the lines in detail. Yeah.
Okay. So just gently pull up, Sean.
Yeah, it'll just pop off.
Oh, okay. It just pops
It's not
up.
that bad.
Yeah. Dude, you never know. You know what I mean? I'm going to save that one for last because that I think that's going to be the one I pose it in. All right, so this. Ooh, I don't know now. Maybe it's this one. Okay. Oh, yep, that went in nicely. All right, so now we have. What is that? I'm Batman.
Bean.
Pray to me. Oh no, is this the next one? No, yeah, this is the. I mean, that's what he looks like. I kind of actually like this one now.
He's really got that Christian Bale mouth. You know what
It
I mean?
really
Like it
does,
does.
doesn't it?
Yeah. You can
There's like
see
no
it.
doubt which Batman that is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if I see this, like I think Dark Knight, but I could see a comic book variant too, if it's like in the back, right? But when you look at the chin, that is 100% Christian Bale. All right, let's try the other one. Again, I'm being gentle and respectful to honor the toy gods. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these shelves I never use. So once I use an accessory, we will put it up
Oh,
there.
there you go. There you go. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. See, I finally thought of a use for them. Oh, check that out on the inside. You can see how the pieces are fit
Oh,
together.
yeah. There's a separate face piece and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, right for the chin. That's it. So it's not like one mold. Interesting.
Well, it makes it look more.
Yeah, it
You know
does.
what? Layered and
Yeah.
realistic in a sense. You know, like yeah.
So this one, I don't think has pupils, but my eyes aren't great.
No, I don't think it does. It's just the
It's
white
just-
eyes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I kind of like the white eyes one too.
Yeah, that
this
looks
is like the
cool.
radar eyes, right?
Yeah. In a sense, you're right. Yeah.
I
That's
like,
cool.
because the stoic face, like he's reading the scan.
Yeah, that's cool.
So this is stoic, pursed lips, or I think I got to go with like the gritted face, though, is the final one that I'm going to use. But we'll use this one for the rest of it. But because I just think of, I'm not going to, well, shit. A Batman like this, do you pose stoically because you have the wings and he can look so badass, like he's on top of the roof with the bat signal? Or do you
Yeah.
pose him in action?
Yeah.
It's hard to say because like he looks
You kind of
really good.
you kind of
both.
got to set them up in a couple ways and take photos and look at
Yeah.
them and just see what and you'll settle on something. You'll be like, oh, I think I like them like that, man. Yeah, that looks cool. You'll hit upon something as you're messing around with it.
This is definitely like front and center of the Batcave, worthy right here.
You got to try some of the hands.
We got to try. I really wish the hands didn't dump out. But all right, so he comes with 2 fists.
Fisticuffs.
All right, so we're gonna take the fists. All right, I like how the hands come off nice. You don't have to struggle.
Everything's very easy.
Sorry, Batman. There we go. Okay, so after I use a set of hands, I'm putting them. I have 2 things, so I'll put them right here so we can get them reorganized. All right. So we have. So it'll be like hand roulette. Like we don't know which hand we're gonna get. Oh, I hope these aren't the kind that are like really hard to get in. This, see, it's almost like a thin wire. I always just worry about breaking it. It's not like a wire. I mean, it's plastic, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't. You know what I mean. It
you got to
feels
hit it
like
right in the center there. It's like a.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, Sean's warning. Sean's warning: be very careful with those hands, the pegs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
He says sometimes it's easier to put the weapons in the hand before putting the hand on the peg.
Really? Okay.
So, like, if you're going to use a weapon hand, it might be easier to put it together first and then put it all on. Hey, Geek Strong. Geek Strong's here.
All right, so we have.
I'm all crooked. He's all like, ah. Oh, that's like an open, like a. What do you want to call that? A casual hand? I don't know.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'll do instead of putting each hand on him and risking destroying the figure? We'll make him Anakin Skywalker-ish right now without the hand. And then I'm going to grab, let's see if this will work. All right.
Did they give you extra hand pegs with this one? Like my 3PO has a couple extra hand pegs.
I don't think so, but if they did, they might have spilled out. So this is another, I don't know what kind of hand that is.
Can it hold something? It looks like almost like a trigger hand. Maybe it's for the
Oh,
small...
you know what? It's a battering because it's got a real small.
Oh, yeah, the battering. Yep,
All
yep,
right,
yep.
so these are battering hands. So
I
I'm going to
bet you
put
that's
the
it. Yeah,
battering
you're right.
hand over here because I think it'd be cool to have him hold a
To try
battering.
that out. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, next up on hand roulette.
Good catch.
So this could be a battering one as well, though.
Well, to me that looks... Doesn't it have a really good trigger finger? Is that the for launching the...
That might be, yeah, because this would be left hand, so maybe that fits on.
Well, I was thinking the little grappling pistol, but maybe not.
Maybe here, like that.
Oh, because the other three fingers, it doesn't really go in. Does it not go? Are those pretty tight? They're not. They're
Yeah,
not like...
Yeah,
I see what you're
you
saying.
see it sits on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
A little. Might be. All right, I'm going to put that to the side.
Huh. Or they could be more battering hands, just like what you're saying. Yeah.
It could be, but that one is open more, and it's parsed different. Okay, so this is the same hand as that first one where we said it could be a battering hand. It just has that small, almost hard to see, but small little opening. All right, so those match, so we'll put those together. Yeah, because that's the thing is like, what do you pose them with? All right, this is looks like a full trigger figure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And his other fingers are out from the base, so you can hold the whole handle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right? Doesn't that seem?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So I'm gonna put the trigger finger up here, and this is the same hand. So there's the right one. All right. So we got the right trigger finger.
Oh, Sean is saying if you fly with his cape open, he can hold his cape in those finger ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, Sean.
It's really
these
little.
look exactly the same. Oh, wait, no. One has the trigger finger. It's out slightly more than the other.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Like it's just slightly more out than the other.
They do that sometimes where they're just slightly different.
Because maybe one grips the other so it actually fits in the hand. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So
again, it could be.
It
also again could be sort of like something to do with stop motion. You know, if you're really good at putting the weapons in place, it can almost look like he's pulling the trigger. You know.
All right. So I'm now grouping the hands back together after the great spill. All right, and then this one is two fingers. Like he's playing video games.
Yeah.
With the front two buttons.
Is that more of a cat? It's kind of a casual, or he could be holding
casual,
but
yeah, could it also be holding a bat? Yeah, I'm just wondering how the batterings fit.
Oh yeah, that could be fitting between the two fingers.
Yeah,
slide the
maybe.
battering between the two fingers, and it kind of looks like he's gonna flick it out. You know.
All right, I'm gonna put the battering there. And then this is just an open gesture hand.
Yep.
All right. So we got two fists, open gesture hand.
Colonel's like there's too many options.
I honestly, I almost feel that way too. And then here is the other. Wait a minute. Gosh, dude, these are the same, and they're both for his right hand. Are they the same?
I don't know. It's just there's probably some subtle difference between the two. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. I think they're the same. That's super...
Wow, they do kind of look the same. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't
All right.
know.
And then I'm going to put that one down.
Sorry.
Doesn't that look the same? Or is it a different angle somehow? I'm going to stand them up maybe.
Oh, the way the fingers are clenched are slightly different, aren't they? And doesn't the middle finger come more down on the one on the left?
Maybe it does. Holy cow. All right,
They're
so we got...
super, if they're different, they're so subtle. It's like,
Okay.
yeah.
So those two are there. All right, I have up here, this is an open right hand.
And
Two
they do,
fists.
and MAFEX does sometimes give you more of like a left than a right. You know what I mean? They're not always exact pairs. Sometimes they give you more of one side than the other. They're not, because it's really just dependent on what they think you're going to do with it. You know what I mean? So they're like, well, I only need like 3 right hands, but I might want 5 different left hands, you know, because of how you're going to put the stuff in.
We have a pair of fists. And then we have, these are slightly open, but you know, maybe they include 3 different ways to hold a batarang too.
That's true too. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's test the hands with the weapons before we put the hands on, like Sean was saying. Let's test that way.
Yeah.
All right, I need a sip of water real quick. Catch up on chat. Let me...
The sound effects.
All right, I'll sit for a second here. We can catch up on chat. Man, this is an overwhelming experience. Like, I'm not used to having, you know, so many hands and accessories. But I like that, you know, because if you get any type of figure and it has a weapon, how many times with other manufacturers does the weapon not even fit in the hand?
Oh, yeah. And that could be too. Some of those that look similar could be because one is designed for the what do you call it? What's that? The EMP gun, and the other one's for that grappling gun. You know what I mean? So it could just be that the trigger is in a slightly different spot, so they had wanted to make sure it fit perfectly. You know?
Yep. What up, Dino? Thanks for hopping in, dude.
Dino the machine.
Sometimes they come with cape holding hands. Yeah, I wonder if those that have like that might be for cape holding too.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So when he flies, he holds his cape. Yeah, Colonel. It's a lot of options. But let's play with some. All right, we had a sip of water. It was like a halftime.
There you go. Yeah.
Sit down for a minute, have a sip of water. I'm ready to go. All right. So let us check out. So this is an option where you can have it two-handed. So let us see. This one can fit. It fits awkward because this is kind of maybe more for a trigger finger. So this one is a right hand. Yeah, so that one fits there in the right. So did he use this left-handed in the movie? Or do I have a left hand that goes with this, I think? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, because I have right-handed bias, just being right-handed.
Yeah. I don't.
I
feel like he was right-handed when he lifted that, like the grappling thing and stuff. You know what I mean? I
think the small one fits in there reasonably well. And then I think this other one is probably more of the trigger finger. Yeah. Nice. Oops. So I think you get that. Yeah, does that go? Because that's where so that sits like that. And then where'd you go? And then this would sit like that on it. I like it. All right, let's see this one then. All right, this one he would probably just cup with whatever is easiest underneath. Oh, wait, no, this would go underneath him, and then, yeah, he would just need his trigger finger on this. Oh, yeah, that fits right in there.
Cool.
So the question is, which way do we want to pose? Oh, yeah, let me get out a Batarang. Let's see.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
solve the
yeah.
Batarang mystery. Tape is here. All right, we're gonna get out one because these are the types of things that'll fly and you'll never see again.
Bang! They're all gone.
Okay, so we got this little Batarang. All right, so this was the first one we wondered if it would fit. And it does. Yeah, look, oh, dude, look at that. Can you,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Sean, I will do
Oh, that
a
looks...
high-def review of this just so people can... But that, like, you could see it underneath like that, so it's
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I like that, man. I gotta... All right, let's see what the other ones are then. All right, I'm gonna pull this Batarang out. I'm just curious then.
The 2-finger one.
Yeah, like this one.
Does it fit? Well, I wondered if it fit between the 2 fingers. Like,
yeah, it does.
Oh,
like he's...
yeah.
So I could have it on his left hand like he's
Like
throwing
he's
this one.
flicking it.
Yeah, like he's flicking it out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, and then there was the other one that was slightly different. Oh, wait, no, there's these two that are slightly different. So hang on. So does that one fit? Oh, dude, totally fits. Fits even better in that one.
Got you. Yep. Wow. See, there's just so many different options you can do because like...
Right, yeah, like what all right, I'm gonna put this up here just to keep it
don't
safe.
lose those little Batarangs. They're gonna...
All right.
You drop them in the carpet and they're gone forever.
I mean, okay, and then here is his other... Yeah, because this was the smaller Batarang from the first movie, I think.
Yeah. Well, see, like in what I was saying,
look how well that fits, though, dude.
That seems to fit perfectly with the way the hand is. And one of the other trigger finger ones might work better for the the light gun, the EMP gun. You know what I mean? Where that one might not work for the EMP gun as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so they have multiple trigger fingers because it's multiple weapons. You know.
So I think, I mean, like this hand is cool, but this is... I think I would prefer... Let's try this. I want to see how this looks.
Yeah, I like the grappling gun in the hand.
Yeah.
Just be careful putting it
don't,
on.
Yeah, I don't... You know what? You guys aren't going to watch. Maybe I've got stage fright here, but I feel like hunched over the camera when I'm trying to be delicate is not... we're not in the best position, so you get to...
We know how it go. We know how they go on. We don't need to watch it. You can do it.
Yeah. I think, all you have to do is just like, it's like, like this, like you're twisting each hand and it's like slowly inch by inch, you know what I mean? And because I think the first time you put it on there, which I like, is it's not loose. So you do kind of have to open it up when you put it on. Man, that shoulder pad keeps falling off. Ugh.
There's got to be a little clip on it that you're not...
Yeah, I'm missing something
right,
where it just hold on. Yeah. All right, so there he is with the grappling hook. to me, that's what I like, because I don't want, as cool as this is, I don't need to see Batman holding like a huge cannon either way.
Yeah.
Like I kind of like my Batman in action and motion. And then, all right, so for this hand, let's do this one, right? Because those are both right-handed. Very gentle. All right, I'm gonna sit down again.
Yeah. See, the 3PO, you might want to look through the bottom of the box, the back of it, the back or something. Maybe it's in the bag with the stand or something. But like the 3PO came with a couple extra those wrist pegs so that
Oh, really?
I could put them on the other hands and then take it out from the wrist and leave the pegs attached to the hands, you know?
No, I don't see them.
So maybe they don't do that with every single one then.
Yeah, let's see if it's in like here or something. No, not
Okay.
there. Maybe in this. I'll look in the stands, but I don't see anything. Everything in here is clear.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It might have just been with the 3PO because of the way the 3PO is, they felt like it was
they had to
easier.
do it.
Yeah.
This isn't bad. You just have to be gentle. You
Yeah.
can take your time.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Batman with this hand. And let's see. Oh, maybe this hand is different. This is the left hand. Whereas before I was looking at the right hand.
Well, this is the one that's more open. Like his hand is more open too. So.
I like it. I think where he's.
He almost looks like he's holding a cigar.
Yeah. He's maybe like. He's trying to get away this way, but then he sees him and he's throwing one. Get the cape right. Fold it on. Oh, I like how that could. That. I do like him with this and the batarang, but I think I like the way the other batarang hand look, but I think both of those are right-handed. Yeah, that's right-handed and that's right-handed. That open hand is right-handed. Those are. Oh, I could do the left-handed one. All right, we'll do that instead. We'll do the one that's like a tighter fit. That's closed.
Sean's like, send me one.
Sean's the king of car sales in Yuma, Arizona, man. He's got,
right? Yeah.
He's got quite an empire there of action figures. All right, I like this. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Go. There's the right one. There's all. Yes, very patiently. There it is. All right. Yeah, I like how this sits in there better because I'm not going to worry that it's going to fall out.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see. If I was going to flick this at you like, I'd probably hold it like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's good. Yeah.
But this is what I really like is that this hand was made to hold the batarang, and see how it would just comfortably it fit in there.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like it's going to fall out, or you know what I mean. So all right, so I got him like he wants to take off this way, and then he sees you from the side. Let's do this with the cape, maybe. Oh.
Oh wow, neat.
Oh, dude, look at that.
That is neat. Wow.
Oh my God, that is so cool. Yeah, I mean, as cool as
It
these are, I
almost
mean,
looks. You
these
know
are
what it?
super cool. These are super cool, but like he is just so cool by himself. I don't want these covering him up. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
but you know what that looks like? Like if you put the other side up a little bit, it almost looks like he just landed from coming down on the.
Oh
Like
yeah, all right. Yeah,
because
yeah,
the
yeah.
cape
So
is,
hang on.
and then he's gonna throw the batarang because he just landed.
Let
You
me
know what I
see.
mean? Yeah, like he just fell from a great height and now
Here, let
he's
me do it more like this then.
yeah. And the cape hasn't fully hit the ground yet because it's like flowing from his jump down.
And then what I always like then is you got a good figure and pose when you can just kind of turn it and then what I mean, you're getting all the angles and it looks
Yeah.
cool. Dude, this
Yep.
thing is amazing. Holy shnikes. I think this is the way I put it up in the nerdery. Or up in the
Wow.
back cave. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the batarang with the hook, and then I can see his whole body. And then you could put him in motion.
Yeah.
Because the only other way I think I'd pose him would be like totally like stoic. Like just kind of like his cape furrowed like you had it, or you know what I mean? Something like that.
Yeah. I really like the wire in the cape. There's so much potential with how you want to do it. You can just
I don't
like I
think I've had
said, you could just sit here for like an hour just trying to get them into one pose and making it just perfect, by bending that wire every nuance, every little way just to make it flow the exact way you want it to.
I've never had a figure with a cape before.
Well, not like this, you mean? Yeah.
No, I don't think I've like. I mean, maybe when we were little, but I mean, as an adult collector, I've never had one. So it's like I'm looking at this, and it's so different versus like a hard cape where you have to
Well, that's what I
pose
mean.
based
Yeah.
on the weight, or versus like
Yeah.
a soft cape that just sits there, which is fine. Like
Yeah.
I like Vader's soft cape on the Vader.
Oh,
figures I
yeah.
have.
No, they look great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But imagine having that cape but a wire in it, and you
With
could
a
have
wire.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is neat. All right, let's do the stand.
I mean, especially for a figure like Darth Vader, like that should have a wire cape, because
Yep.
you really want him to be able, like sometimes you want it to fold around Vader's legs and other times you want it to flow behind him. And it's like hard to really get just using gravity, like which way you're doing it,
It is. Here is the I actually think this is one of the few carbonized figures that's like an A plus, but this is like that blue carbonized Vader.
Yeah, yeah.
And it just because in certain light, it makes him look so cool in different lights. But check them out together, man.
Yeah. But see what I mean? There's so much material with that Vader that if you had
it's
wires,
just sitting poorly, you're right.
Yeah, if you had wires, you could really make it.
Yeah, Vader's could be flowing backwards too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a lot of material there to work with, and you could really get it to look nice if you had a wire in there to sort of help it out.
Holy cow. All right, I'm going to have some of the Queen's tea.
Yeah, I put mine on Instagram Reels and the YouTube Shorts. But TikTok never did anything for me. I don't know. I thought TikTok
I stopped
was funny.
doing TikTok months ago.
Yeah, me too. I thought TikTok was kind of funny though. I did all my carded figures, carded Star Wars Kenner, and they all got, a good number of views except for the Ugnaught. The Ugnaught had like 14 views, and I was like, you know what? No one likes the Ugnaught. They like every other figure because every figure was relatively the same amount of views, and then the Ugnaught was like 14. It was like, I was like, why doesn't anyone like the Ugnaught? Come on.
All right, I am gonna get. I just had it in my hands. Where did I put it? There it is.
But I also noticed TikTok changed the music on them. There was, because I had a lot of heavy metal music on a lot of them, like like, and then some of them they changed the music. Like they lost the rights to be able to use some of the music, so they changed
Oh, really?
it. I don't know. I don't know why it changed, but some of them the music changed.
Yeah, I did TikTok for a little bit, and I'm just like, man, it's just one more thing to do, and I don't have time.
No, I got zero subs from TikTok. I guarantee it. They didn't care. They didn't come over.
A base. This looks like the same, except this rotates. I'm gonna guess that's. Oh no, they both rotate. All right, we'll just put it in the middle to start. Well, I'm glad this is real straightforward. This is nice. All right, now let's see if we can pose kind of Batman flight.
Does it have a spring in it, or is it just like tension?
It's just tension. Nope, it will not. See how it.
Yeah.
But that's so.
But
yeah,
does that have a screw? Is that a screw in the circle or in the joint, or is that just a?
Yeah, there's a screw there.
So you might be able to tighten those up. Yeah.
Okay, I'll grab one and do it. But you know what? I mean, even if not, maybe there's still some fun stuff you can do with it and make it look.
A lot of it's just
you can hide it.
Yeah, I've used those flimsier stands for just like if he's going to be on the ground, it helps keep him upright from falling over. But you might be able to.
He's like leaping forward. I mean that especially if you get a down angle, that looks pretty cool.
You might be able to get a screwdriver in there.
I do have screws. Hang on, I do have those little screws because I was
little screwdriver. Yeah,
I do have. Yeah, I was using them for Darth Vader, my Darth Vader video. Which here's a little Darth Vader lightsaber sound. So that's when you turn it on and the kyber crystal's in, but you don't have the blade in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Shoot. Oh, that's where I put them. Okay, cool. I put them right over here.
And I even think the YouTube shorts, even though some of the videos are getting thousands and thousands of views on the shorts, I don't think anyone's subscribed because of them.
I've done a handful of shorts lately just with the lightsaber and the mask and then some of the Batcave stuff. And I got 50 subs in the last month, which is up from what I normally get. But then I stopped getting, then those all stopped getting watched and the subs stopped going. I got no more subs. So I don't understand at all.
See, I seem to get the same amount of subs every month, no matter what. It'll be between 50 and 100 subs every month, no matter what I do. And so I just live with it. I'm like, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Mine is I'll be 8 subs, and then the next month will be 87, and then it'll be 30. I mean, it's all over.
That's what I mean. I feel like at least mine is consistent. You know what I mean? I get 50 to 100 every month, and I'm happy, and it's consistent. It's like there was a little bit last year at the end of the year where it went down to 7 or 8 a month, but then it went right back up. So,
right, so I am tightening. I mean, you could tighten a little, but there's not a ton of give. So we'll see. All right, let's see if we can make Batman fly. I believe I can fly. It worked.
Yeah, see, tighten it up. Yeah, just tighten it up.
Kind of. Wait, all right. So
well,
now
you can move it to a different peg hole, right? Isn't there a couple holes on the base? So
but now this looks like he is truly flying in.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
That's cool. See, yeah, I'm happy even just with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a little.
Get him off the ground a little bit and just have him. Yep.
But this figure, it's not a heavy plastic, but I want to say it's slightly more solid than a Hasbro plastic.
Yeah.
So it's got maybe a little more heft to it, but you could put
but at the same time,
easily put a female Black Series figure in that.
But at the same time, doesn't it feel a little more delicate too? My 3PO feels solid but delicate. It's hard to describe it.
I think it feels more delicate at the joint, but at the main plastic parts, it feels denser, or it's a higher quality. But
Yeah,
again, it's
maybe
just how
that's
you.
what
The one
it
is meant to
is.
be
Yeah,
manhandled when you move it because little
yeah,
kids play with it. Whereas this should be like very, like I was, I started doing like very gentle
yeah,
micro
yeah.
movements. Let me.
Exactly.
You know what?
Because I had
Let's.
people at my, I did the C3PO and R2. They were like, "Well, I don't like MAFEX because, like I sometimes the things just the joints pop off while I'm moving the figure," and I'm going, "Because you're not supposed to. It's not for children. You know what I mean? Like it's
Right.
one for adults. Like how when you moved it, the body popped off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you had
But
they
but
were
then
like
you just
they
have to
would
adjust
complain
what
like
you're doing.
yeah, they would complain about that and go, "This figure's garbage." Every time when I moved him, his body popped up, and I'm going, "No, it's not. You just don't understand. Like you have to. It's not one for little kids.
Right.
It's for adults,
Right.
and you're
But
supposed to be more gentle
but
with it
as
because
soon
it's a
as you
higher
feel it,
quality."
but as
Yeah,
soon as you feel it, you adjust what you're doing.
yeah,
Like,
but
yeah, that's
I don't know. Some people are just not. They're very unforgiving or whatever you want to call it. I don't know.
all right. What would you guys say if I made another offering to the toy gods and we see how a McFarlane figure looks next to, and again, it's not a fair comparison, but
Oh yeah, he's a
just see
lot
that
taller.
scale
He's a
and
lot taller.
yeah, you
Yeah.
guys want to do that?
Yeah, yeah. Well, that looks cool. Open that Batman up. He looks cool. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
He's got a
Anyone watching in
batarang
chat,
and a.
hey, if anyone's in chat and you guys want to make an offering, let me know and I will send you the link.
I don't think I have anything else around here to open.
Actually, you're not here. I'll just put it in chat.
Did you see, dude, that I opened the retro?
Oh
Marvel.
no, I haven't seen that yet. Let me make you.
He's great. I think he's cool.
That's really cool. Do you? Let me go. I want to go check on my dog real quick. This is.
Stream over.
No, because I'm leaving. I'm leaving this phone right here. I'm not messing with the phone. So I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
I opened this on Rick's channel the other day. Really good figure. It's the retro 5 POA style. These guys. Really nice figure. And this just pegs in. And you got there's also a catch beam like string thing that you can get, and it will go around the head of somebody so they can be like, "No, you got me." Who's trying to call me? Oh, it's Dad. What's up, Dad?
Can you help carry up the water?
I'm in a live stream. Can I?
Oh, okay.
Can you leave it down there and I'll get it when I'm done?
Yeah.
I'll bring it up when I'm done. Yeah. Okay. There we go. He filled up these. We have one of those water coolers. It's got the big jug on it. So we got the new jugs. He can't carry them up the stairs because they're too heavy. Got you. I got you. It's got two different heads. We can put a metallic head on. It's all damaged. It's pretty cool. They just pop off and put the different head on. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Bring Dad some water. He got new ones to fill, and he wants me to go down and get it.
Bring your father some water. All right, I'm gonna move all the hands out since we got the final, Batman alignment that we wanted. Although I am gonna switch the head out. I do like that grimace face, and then let's make sure we get all of these hands. And then the fun part is, since I'm such a knob, I'm gonna have to try to get each hand back in their correct spot.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I do too. I got to put it all back.
Like I said, I didn't want it all to topple over, and then I literally am just like, hey, I'm just going to topple it all over. All right, so we are going to open up this Batman. By the way, I got this Batman for $13 by being patient, playing the long game.
Nice.
But this is Batman from
DC
switch, yeah.
Rebirth. Put it back in the.
Thanks for covering the stream while I
There you
checked
go.
on the pooch. This is her first time staying alone, just with me and without my Mrs. Dude, who she's very attached to. So she's barking out the window up there. But I like this one because it's a really kind of basic bat suit, I think. Just very simple, sleek bat suit. I think it's gonna look pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll see what it looks like next to the Dark Knight. And this is great because now I'll have another figure for the Batcave. Now we got 2 figures. Now, I do think this is a really cool, just nothing special, but just a really cool Batman, but really unfair to bring it out next to the MAFEX Batman.
Right? Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's, yeah.
He's
not
going to make
cool.
him feel bad, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, Batman, I just want you to know, don't feel bad about yourself. This, we're not comparing you. We just wanted to see what a 7-inch scale figure looked next to a MAFEX figure. You are special and unique, and you're your own beautiful Batman flower that we love. John,
Yeah.
do you have anything to add for Batman's self-esteem?
Batman flower.
Yeah, he's gonna bloom as I release him. He's his own beautiful Batman flower.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Look, man, we're just
That's funny.
Do you think McFarlane putting in these tines does anything for the figure?
I kind of don't, because the plastic.
It's so tight in the plastic.
Yeah. Because you can't even get the damn thing out with force, let alone it's not going to fall out.
Right.
It's not going to fall out, Now with the weapons, I can see a little thing or a piece of tape.
Yeah, like tape there is good.
Yeah.
So this comes with a grappling hook and a batarang. Cool. Good features to have. Batman's on the floor. All right, so let's see if this guy stands right out of the box. I kind of like him now that he's out. Like I said, he's just like a sleek, straightforward Batman design with just a little splash of color.
Yeah.
Let's get him upright. All right, right out of the box. He looks pretty cool, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, I like the subtle yellows. I've always liked it when the Batman has the yellow belt and a little bit of yellow around the symbol like that and everything. So yeah, it's definitely a good Batman.
Let me change the front color.
And it's like I have a hard time deciding, because sometimes I like Batman with really long ears on the cowl, like long ears, but this one looks really good with the short,
It does.
So it's like,
these are, I would say these are like 1/3 ears.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, they're not like short like the Dark Knight is really short.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're taller. Yeah, there's just a little bit to them. But what's cool about a Batcave is all the variants.
Yeah.
I like he's got white eyes.
The muscles look really good. Everything. Look at that.
Yeah, just typical McFarlane body. Yeah, everything looks. It's kind of like an understated Batman figure. So he only comes with the 2 hands, so the fist and this. So you have to choose which one you want. Do you want the batarang or do you want the grappling hook?
Yeah.
But I can also use the batarang for someone else or the grappling hook. So I appreciate the extra one. Yeah, fits right in.
Left Coast says during transport that plastic changes and shrinks and expands, and so the figure might fall out during transit.
Ah,
Sure. Okay.
hey, you want to say what's up to Dark Lycan?
Yeah, I don't know. I see. I like batarangs in the character's hands, but that does look pretty good like that. Yeah.
I do. Well, let's see how he. Let's get him in. So, and again, this is like this cape for this cape, right? It's a nice cape. It's actually purple underneath. I didn't even notice that. That is really cool. Can you pick? Is the camera picking that up?
Oh, it is. Yeah. No, I see how you're talking about. The cape is purple. Yeah.
It's purple underneath. Yeah.
And black on the other side.
Yeah, and black on
Oh,
the other
wow.
side. Yeah. So
Interesting.
when you look at him, you know, and again, you might
Yeah.
not be able to pick it up on the 720 stream, but I'll take some good pictures. But you can definitely, now it adds this third dynamic of this dark purple with the black and the gray and then a little bit of yellow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Wow.
now let's just see if I can get him in kind of like a similar. As we did. Come on. Put this back a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's like his little brother coming along with him.
Yeah, but like, see how even on the McFarlane, it's like you kind of see all the joints, but on the MAFEX,
You can't see
you
any
don't
joint.
really see the joints.
No.
You know, it's a different. It's assembled in a different way. You know, yeah.
Yeah. No, you can't see any of it. Where, you know, you're accepting this as part of the illusion, right?
Yeah.
Whereas this, like there's nothing to accept.
Yeah. I guess the only thing is where the legs hit the waist, you can kind of see gaps and stuff. But that's, I mean, how else are you going to do that? You know.
Right.
That's interesting. Yeah. DC Multiverse Batwoman. Yeah.
Good comment by Rick. What's up, Eric? Hasbro's so worried about plastic, they should stop making plastic capes. I think that's an awesome point. I agree. John, this thing is amazing. Thank you and Tunnel Rat again, man.
Yeah, no worries. I'm glad you like it, and I'm glad he came
Oh
out
my
good.
God, dude. Like it is not. Yeah, I mean that's not even an accurate statement. Here, you like your battering. Let's see how this one it fits in pretty well. So you can have him like this. Let's see. Yeah. Oops. Let's get his leg like that. You can have him in like a nice throwing battering position. This one's nice because the cape you can use is
almost like a counterbalance.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
I think this has got to go in.
Can it go? Oh, yeah, like how can he hang on to that? Sometimes it's hard to get him to get those batterings in.
Yeah, or they're in awkward like this one.
Yeah,
that's not great, but I can maybe put it like that. How's that look?
Yeah, because I've got the Batman Beyond, and his battery. Every time I go by, his battering's falling off.
Dude, if you look at that sideways, the batterings fall off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I'd probably tilt his head a little bit, but yeah, it's a little. From this angle, his head looks wonky, like a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But he needs this, like a little bit more of that. There you go.
Okay. Neat. Yeah. Good deal.
There's the main event. So I like it because it looks like he's just taken off, like his feet are taken off. And
yeah.
You have the cape flying there. So I got to remember, I'm looking at everything from up, not straight on.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah, because now it totally looks like he's he's in flight. Like he just took off with like the grappling hook, and he's going to hit you with the batarang. So Eric says the figure on the right side looks sick. You are correct, sir. That is the Nerdery's first MAFEX figure ever, and there is concern about this thing I've heard of called rabbit holes.
Yeah.
There's quite some concern right now about that in the Nerdery. I actually want to switch his head. I don't collect lightsabers. But now that I have one MAFEX, this is very interesting. I want to put his angry face back on. Angry face on. Oops. Just a slight turn. I get to grab more along the waist. Tighten that joint up as well. There you go. I liked him better with that grimacing face.
Yeah, there you go.
That thing is sweet, man. Sweet.
Do you have different stands, or do you not have a lot of stands sitting around? Like I've got the Hasbro stands,
Do I have a Hasbro stand?
I bought a bunch of stands, and then I didn't even need to try different ones. You know what I mean? And then I didn't end up needing them all, so I've got extra floating around for me to. But I mean, these Hasbro stands are quite bulky. They're big, but they really do hold up the heavier figures in flight. You know what I mean? Like this will stay up and hold them there. So I find that they do work for some of the heavier figures.
Let's check it out.
But I've got some that are just like yours. Some simpler ones that are almost just like yours. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Hasbro one. But the only thing is, this is a big bulky stand.
Yeah, they're bulkier. That's the problem. Yeah, they're bigger.
So, but you can, if you put someone on this side of it to counterbalance it, you could probably move his cape to where the cape covers a lot of it.
Yeah.
And you can have him do something
higher up in the air in a sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So it definitely holds him just fine.
Yeah.
But it holds them because it's bulkier, right? Like,
of course, yeah.
The good and the bad about it. The bad is it's bulky. The good is you can hold a stockier figure upright, or in the air. I mean, even if he's not in the air, just even if he looks like he's just landing, right, or about to take off with the gun and the cape, I think that's going to look really cool.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I get you.
Awesome, man. We got anything else coming up?
No, I don't. I don't have much of a plan. I've got tomorrow off because of the holiday, and
nice.
I really have to move these cabinets, and
some water.
Yeah, well, right now I've got to go get some water out of the car because he left it in the car, but and then I've got to get I got to get a number of things on eBay or Mercari or something and get rid of some stuff because there's a stack in the living room that's got to go, so I got to put it up there.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, not bad, man. I just noticed you were on live. I just wanted to kind of. I went and picked up one of the Batwomen's today.
Oh, that's the Bat.
We were just talking about her.
The Batwoman Beyond, yeah. That's cool.
She's a great figure, man. I bought that 5-pack. from Target with that big collectible box, and I love it. I took them out because I wanted to put them in the back cave, but since I took them out, I was like, now I regret it just because it was such a cool collectible item with them all in the box. But
Well, I just noticed, dude, is that I'm a big
she's so cool.
collector, eh? So I've just noticed that I need to try and get the rest of these now just to get that Joker head.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if you look and see, because that Target thing, I bought it at list price for $80, and it was all 4 figures from the wave plus the Joker Build-A-Figure for $80, and then it went on sale for $40, and I couldn't believe it. So it might still be in stock somewhere.
Well, we've got in the UK, we've got a store called B&M's that's started to bring in the multiverse stuff. So that was the only one I had in today, but I'll keep checking it every week, try and get the rest of the guys.
I hope you find it, man. It's a cool wave, and the Build-A-Figure is epic.
Well, I'm on the hunt now for I need 2 more figures to complete King Shark. So I need the Polka Dot Man and I need the Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
But if B&M's don't sell them, I can get them online because they're selling them online for about between 20 to 25 quid, eh? So it's not too bad.
Yeah, I was in a store a couple weeks ago, and they had the King Shark fully assembled, but it was $100.
I've been looking
Wow.
for the complete one, and I can't get it any cheaper than 80 quid over here. So, but I was at a Comic-Con yesterday, John, and I picked up this Batman as well.
Oh, nice.
Which one's that one?
Yeah, that was. Is that the Earth? What the one or the 1 million one or one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then also picked up this one as well.
Oh wow.
Ooh. Now who makes that one?
That was from. Is that the Mattel stuff or who did that one? It was before McFarlane, wasn't it?
I'll just try to have a look on the box to see if I can see anything here. It doesn't actually say what company actually made this one.
I wonder if it's like a Warner Brothers exclusive or something like a. Because sometimes like the Disney ones, they don't really say who really manufactured them, but they're
Right. Guys, can I share with you this achievement?
Oh yeah. Let's see.
We got all the hands sorted back into the tray.
Wow.
Okay.
And the heads are in there. So yeah, you can basically you can close that.
I'm not standing it upright again.
No, yeah, close it back up. Put the lid back on, and then you can.
Then I can move it.
Put it back in the box and just have all the accessories in one spot. If you keep that box.
I used to do an accessory. I have like a thing from Lowe's. That people would keep screws or whatever. Yeah, so I have an accessory box, but then you throw them in there, and you're like, whose hand is that? Like, whose thing? Yeah.
You do.
Whatever I do is whatever I pose them in is what I get out of the box, and then everything else stays in the box. And then I just know if I ever want to change it, I just go back to that box because, some of it is easy. Like the heads are, somewhat easy, except for the old female head sculpts, which are like all the same head sculpt, just like different makeup. Yeah. I'll tell you that.
I'm using a popcorn, dude, because I want to ask John something. And I know John's good with his comics.
Okay, what do you got?
Can you tell me?
Dark Horse one.
Could you tell me if that's the one that comes with the 2-pack? I think it was Darth Talon, and I think it was.
Hang on, let me make you big screen.
I don't know. I mean, let me see here. So,
which one's that? When's that from?
I'm looking at this, and it's in 2007. But for 2007, when it's in
Yeah,
good-
it does. They did have that one with Darth Talon and Cade Skywalker.
Oh, nice.
Um,
I thought it rung a bell with me, so that's why I picked it up. I said, I need to ask John.
yeah, it's okay. So let me see. In the upper right corner, go pick that up again, because in the upper right corner it should have a number 2. Yep. So that, see how the numbers in the upper right corner
Yeah.
says number 2? That means that book came from the comic pack, where the regular version of Star Wars Legacy would have had the number underneath the Dark Horse symbol.
Right.
So yeah, that one definitely did come out of the 2-pack. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's I guess would be considered a variant version of that comic. Yeah.
I just, when I seen it and I seen it in the condition that it's in, I just picked it up. It's like what you always say, if you see comic books, just pick them up kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of times if you just find them randomly like that, they're really cheap. They're not, the people aren't selling them for $1 million,
Well, I picked up a couple of Star Wars comics yesterday, John, so I also got that one as well.
Oh yeah, Vader Down #1. That's a good one. Yeah.
And this one.
Oh, that's one of the newest ones. Yeah.
I don't
Might
know
not
if
be
you've-
the newest, but it could have been last once, something like that.
I don't know if you've heard of this comic or not. But I like the
Rock.
artwork on the front.
No, I don't know if I've seen that one. Rock of the Reds, huh? BHP Comics, huh? Wagner, Grant Corna, huh? No, I don't think I've seen that one. That's cool.
Dude, I can't get enough of all those Vader comics. So good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nice artwork in this one, like. There must be some sort of super. I've not read it yet. I'm going to read it later on tonight, but it must be some sort of superhero kind of thing. So I might have to look out for the rest of them.
Well, I have updating or recent breaking news. Mrs. Dude and the girls are coming home tonight.
They are,
So
yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to them being home safe. But
And this one's for
Mancation.
but I found this guy in my local game store.
$3.99. Wow.
Oh, that's a great price.
Yeah. Holy cow. I wish the current Sabretooth had a different head, or at least an optional head, because I don't like the sculpt of the head that's on it. But I need a Sabretooth for my X-Men stuff. And
you know what I did is I bought the
why
Marvel.
Does he have that terrible head?
I bought the Marvel Select Sabretooth because there's no good X-Men Saber. There's no good Legends that you can get that aren't ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
And I also nipped into my local grocery store.
Wow.
They were selling these for £2.
What?
I've already got Cara-Dune. I've already got that, but I want to have a loose version.
Yeah, for two. Why not? For $2, yeah. Wow.
I'm going to have a look because I think these are actually better cards than the 2 that I've actually got. So
you're finding all the deals there, man.
Well,
Rip.
you'll probably like this one, John. Is it last weekend I found this guy?
Oh yeah, is that the Starscream?
No,
Pretender?
this is a Wave Rider.
Oh, Wave Rider Pretender. Okay, is he still inside?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's neat.
The only thing I couldn't find in the box was his weapons. I managed to find the helmet, the belt, and the robot was still.
Oh, so they were all in parts in the box, and you just put it all together, and then was like, "I'll take all this."
I recognized the belt.
Yeah.
I recognized the helmet, and I just kind of started rummaging through, and then I found the body, and I quickly checked inside, and the robot was still inside there. So.
Wow. Yeah, those are. I usually just find a body with nothing. I'll run across a body, and it has nothing, But
well, it's like we cry them boot sales over here. You cry them flea market. So usually when you come across these guys, it's usually just the husk.
That's what I mean. It's just just the body, and that's it. Nothing, no parts, no accessories, no robot. Yeah, it's all just.
But gone. I'm always cautious when I'm trying to show the robot inside, because how old it actually is, in case it breaks.
Yeah, You snap it in half accidentally, yeah.
But no. So how has everybody been doing anyway?
Good, for the most part, good, yeah.
How's your brother? How's Tunnel Rat?
Seems doing okay. We went up Friday. We brought my dad up there, and we went to dinner for my dad's birthday, and it was all really good. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Very cool. Well, gentlemen, I need to depart to, as Rick has determined quickly to hide the evidence. The kitchen, there's some dishes and some stuff might need to get put away and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the house cleaned up and.
Well, I got water to get, so I gotta
yeah,
go get
you
the
gotta
water.
get to your poor dad needs his water. Come on, get him some water.
All right.
I want to thanks to Dark Lycan hopping in too, man. It was good to see you. Thanks everyone for watching, and thanks again for this MAFEX figure, you and Tunnel Rat, man. I love it. It's going to be the center of the Batcave, man.
Cool. Yeah, I'm glad he worked out. That looks good the way he's flying through the air like that.
He looks
cape,
so cool.
Yeah, that cape is just something else. Yeah,
it is, man. It takes it to a whole other level. The cape.
Yeah,
it really does. All right, I'll see you, dudes. Have a great one.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye,
everybody.